All right, viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in again to another one here on the coach's desk. So we'll be talking about in this one the Reggae Boyz versus St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and we came out 3-0 winners, 4-1 on aggregate. Now, before we get into the details, people, as usual, we ask you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. All right, so first of all, it was a game for Jamaica playing at home, and they seem to come out with a little bit more purpose in this game because, of course, they are playing in front of the home supporters rather. So definitely, when the players play in front the home supporters, they feel a little bit more purpose, little bit more in their step. You know what I mean? So they came out, and I mean, they started out very cagey as well in my estimation. There weren't any flair. The game was not all exciting in my estimation. Ronaldo Cephas, he was actually the main man that was really running at defenders, getting the ball in half spaces, and he was able to take on defenders. But for me, the final passes from Cephas, they were the issue for me. But impact on the game, I do believe that he could have been one of the main man. I liked how Warner Brown played as well. Warner Brown, you could see purpose, you could see desire. He really wanted it. Isaac Aiden, he did creditably well in the middle of the park. The team overall, they didn't play bad at all. But again, it wasn't that sort of flary game that, Jamaicans fans would have wanted to see. But we got all important things, which would have been the goals. Yeah. And when you look at the overall statistics of the game, quite interesting because we had like 64 possession of the ball. We didn't have the amount of passes that we had in the first game. We really controlled the ball, the ball game in the first game, but we were just probably lackluster. Probably some players were not match fit, match ready. You know what I mean? But at the same time, in this game, we dropped down to 200 or 100 and odd passes less. You know what I mean? I don't know what St. Vincent really stepped up the tempo. They were closing down a lot of plays, especially Cephas. They double teamed him as well, So I suspect that, the final passes that Cephas wanted was as a result of them double teaming him because of the purpose that he plays with. So that was an issue. In the final third, we weren't clinical in the final third. We could have been more purposeful. We could have been more, like the goal that Warner Brown scored. He actually went out there, got past the defender, and he had one thought in his mind: to shoot that ball at goal. And I think we probably overpass in the final third. We I don't know. But for Warner Brown, you could see purpose. Even though in the game we had like a total of 17 shots, but only 6 of those shots were on target. You understand? So the final pass, the final ball was lacking in my estimation. St. Vincent had 6 shots, 1 on target. They had a 36% possession, 218 passes. Our passing accuracy was like 78%. Theirs were 68. So it's a big win in terms of the scoreline, but convincing win. I think there's a lot of work to be done. A lot of work to be done where the team is concerned. Going into this tournament after the season for some of the players is going to be very critical because, World Cup qualifiers are coming up, and this Gold Cup tournament might be crucial and critical for the team to actually you know, get get it right, get it together. I mean, two first time scores for the national team was awesome. Warner Brown really cracked that one at goal. He lived up to the expectation of the coach, giving him that nod over Shamar Nicholson. It is another person who took his chance, took his opportunity. Yeah, he works hard. You can see the purpose. And the same thing like, a Dixon and a Cephas, when they get the ball, it's one aim, one goal. Go towards the goal, drive towards the goal because you want to score. You understand? So that in itself is a big deal for me. Cephas finally got a goal after getting a lot of the ball, but he wasn't able, as I said before, it could be because of the double teaming, but he still got that last chance. Well, if he missed that one, he would have been because the goal was really empty. The goalkeeper was trying to, put up his hand for offside or the ball being out of play, but good work by Dixon. One thing though, I think the player Kaim Dixon needs more time. But the coaches, they are doing their stuff. Andre Blake did well in goal as well. Clean sheet again. The defenders were pretty decent. Damian Lowe in the middle of the park. I'm not sure about that. I'm still not sure about it, to be honest. Yeah, still not sure about it. But Isaac Hayden had a good run, bringing in fresh legs like a Low and the other player there was Rooney was a good look. So all in all, like I said, a win is a win. We move on, we progress, but it's not convincing, and I still believe that there's a lot of work to be done where the team is concerned. I do believe that the coach might be seeing what he wants to see, or he probably not seeing what he wants to see, and he has to talk to these professional players like the professionals they are. But let us see how we move forward. Are we going to be staying with all of these players, or are we going to try and get different set of players again? I like when the pool is big though, but at the same time, some of these players are not playing with each other. I mean, they're just adding pieces. When you look at it though, they're just adding different pieces, especially in the top, the final third, the attacking third. So that might not be so much of an issue. Yeah. But it is what it is, people. What do you think about the game? I think it was not a convincing victory, even though they won. Yeah? Not a convincing victory, even though they won. Oh, that sounds so. Anyways, drop a comment in the comment section. Until next time, stay safe. Peace.